Hey, good morning. Well, actually afternoon / evening. Welcome to the Fatwood Friday upside down fire instructional kind of video, I guess. Remember, safety first. Stay hydrated. And always have your seat with you. All right? So, henceforth, the seat. You have your seat. Turn it this way. You don't really want it that way. But you can sit that way. All right. Set your sticks off to the side. Lightest is going to go on top. Thickest is going to go on the bottom. Anything that would be wet, and it just rained the other day here. Well, actually, I am last night. Get your tomahawk. Start chopping stuff up. Alright. You want to kind of layer it. You can do it like a log cabin style. I'm going to show you something since I have it. If you can find it naturally, zoom you over here to the fire pit. Alright. If you find a Y branch or a log, whichever way the wind's going, set that in. That's going to be a good base. So it'll catch everything. Okay. Next log I'm going to try to work with. Ready? See. There's this. This is ash. This is going to burn really well. Something I wanted to bring everybody to light. Take your quote-unquote survival knife, which this would be mine. You take small pieces, small chunks. You just see that. There's knots right here. So now, say your knife got stuck. What are you going to do? Take a stick. It's going to be able to fit in there. It's got a knot on it. It doesn't matter. Take your baton. Whack it in there. Your knife in case it comes out. In the event that you want, you can even continue to baton with the stick. So if you have only had like a Mora, something to start it, you could. And you take something even bigger. That might be too big. One of my other batons. Split it off. Right like that. That's if you're working with knotty wood. Save your tools. Okay? That's just a simple little trick that I picked up from somebody, one of my elders. Alright, so this actually is going to go here. Okay. Now you're just going to kind of chop stuff in half. Nice size, smaller pieces, bigger chunks. Why am I not splitting this? Because this is going to be the next layer. Trying to basically do a beaver chew, sort of, with, like on a tri-stick, to break it in a very controlled fashion, roughly the same size as the other ones. Okay. Alright, I'm going to get this processed and stacked, and I'm going to be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, give you guys a top view here. Alright, so, your Fatwood, okay, if it's too small to work with, something like that, that's what you're going to put right in the center, okay? Because you want that to fall. Alright. Excuse me. Now, say you don't have this stuff. Alright? Because there's no perfectly, what do you call it, in the woods. So you break off a piece like this. Okay, split it in half, whatever. That's what you're going to be working with. Okay? For your smaller Fatwood chunks, splitting the Fatwood in half, doing whatever it is you need to do. Okay? Still got your baton. Okay, you can chop that, you know, however you want to do it. Okay, break your Fatwood up, big pieces, little pieces. It's all gonna be great. Okay. Utilize all of it. So if you only found one thing of Fatwood, it was a very limited resource, you needed a fire that you could walk away from, find your camp, you weren't in a burn ban, you could do that. That's the fire that you could do. Okay, depending on what it's made out of, you're gonna utilize that. The harder woods, it's gonna burn longer. So if you had hardwoods and softwoods, you're gonna put your hardwoods at the bottom, your softwoods at the top, because you want that burn to catch. Okay, I'm gonna do some more processing of this real fast. Then we're gonna light this bad boy up. Oh crap. Okay. Alright, my camera kind of went down. So, you're going to... There it is. Alright. You want to make sure you do this in a one and done thing. So, get your ferro rod. Obviously you can see I got birch bark. Alright. You don't want to have to redo this at all. So take your time with it. Alright. Pick it up. Set it on top. Oh, wait a minute. See, plus it gives you a long burn time. Sure you can get all that in there. Can't really see. Alright. Set it on top. Grab your other sticks that you got. Set those on there. You did everything right. What's going to happen is all your embers are going to go down and catch each layer each excessive layer going down. I had to change my area because, well, I put my hammock up, took my tarp down, so watch that baby burn. That's how I usually like to do all my fires. Whenever I'm camping. I also used a log cabin style when stacking it, but I also layered it. So I'm gonna come over here. Let you see from that angle. More winds you have, the more it's going to fuel it. And Ron Tiesler can attest to that one. That was first, when we had our first Michigan Bushcrafters meeting or outing. I did this fire, and but it wasn't really huge. But he sat there and he loved it. Too bad there's not a way to do a time lapse on here. have to do some editing for it. Now, you might be able to see better from that angle. I can see it, I just hope you guys can. That underneath, actually try to lower this down to the perspective that I have for it. I don't like editing. Alright, you can see how, from this angle right, yeah. Okay. You should be able to see everything is, the embers as they're dropping and the heat's intensifying. It's doing the next level burn. Okay. I was gonna actually start this with flint and steel and do a Fatwood birch bark burn, but maybe I'll do that in another video. And you can see from that angle right there, everything's going down. And if you had really wet wood on the bottom, that would dry out. And this also works great for a fire reflector wall. Hey, look at that. I lift my hammock up and I got a lot of good wind. You can see the burn. This gives, with the fire triangle of air, heat, and fuel, this is perfect. This is one of my favorite fires. If I was going to go out all day camping, bushcrafting, and cooking a meal in a Dutch oven, this is what I would do for some really good embers and still have a lot to play with. This fire should burn for, I'm going to give it 45 minutes because it's really crappy wood, not really hard, soft. So I'd say 45 minutes to maybe about an hour grand total. But I also like making these kind of fires to honor people who've passed, you know, who aren't with us anymore, as well as those people, you know, who are still with us, but, you know, for prayers. Not many people know that I follow the old traditions similar to Native Americans. I do have Native American ancestry, and I have studied with my elders, and this is one of the fires that we used to build. As long as the fire was burning, you were taught. So I kind of honor that with bushcraft. You know, whenever I teach somebody this fire, stay out, we bushcraft all the way until it's done. You know, it's actually kind of cool. Good way to go camping with kids. Oh man, we're already in 10 minutes. This is going to be a super long video. Here I am just rambling. Now, you can see, I'm going to go even lower. Your stack method with the Fatwood. As well as birch bark. Alright. You might be able to see down in here. If I can get this open without mucking anything up. Alright. You can see way down there it already started burning. Kind of lopsided. Tripod. Alright. But you can still see down in there it's burning. So it's catching everything else up. So for those people who say you can't start a fire upside down, well, from the top and it burned down, that's not really the case. Oh well, well, let me actually raise this back up again. Sorry about all the jarring. Like I said, not really great at video editing. So, and I do all this stuff from my phone usually. Because I honestly hate technology. I find it very annoying. So, make your own bush, or make your own upside down fire. Think about those who we've lost, those who we still have, that's very dear to us. And think about those people who've given up so much for us, especially our parents. You know, we don't think about it much. But they did a lot of sacrificing for us. You know, our moms, our dads, you know, everybody who shared things with us, they took the time out of their days to do that. Time out of their life. You know, and you can even pick things up, throw them down in the center. Oh, actually that's a good idea. Let's see the back side. Whew, lots of smoke. Gotta go the other way, please. You know, you could always add stuff to it. Stuff that's burning like down here, you can pick it back up. Don't be wasteful. Trees that gave us, you know, this fire, let them do their thing. I did add apples This right here is the apple tree, so it's the hardwood. That's going to be burning long. This one, that one, that one. So alternate them. But yep, without doing anything, that whole fire is going to burn down in about 45 minutes. I could probably do a time-lapse thing with my little GoPro thing, but I'm not going to do that. And from past videos, the notch hanger that I snapped inadvertently. So yeah, you can put your tripod up there over that and still cook. You know, if you had built a tripod 6 feet or higher using 6-foot branches. Here's your tripod. Now mind you, if you did this on the ground or whatever, you could really do it. But just as a easy reference, you know, there you go. Oh, you didn't even, none of that even got in the frame. Oh, I guess it did. A little bit of it. But yeah, you could do that. Alright, have a great day. The official Fatwood Friday stump says hi, and hopefully it'll be back next Wednesday or next Friday. Take it from that angle. Almost tripped over my tent stake. Alright. That's it. Hopefully we might do some upcoming videos of different things. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I had some medical videos that I want to do. You know, just kind of instructional, gives people an idea of how easy some things are and how important some things are. Remember to always make your own med kits. Stay hydrated. Have fun. Enjoy yourself.